Good morning, Sean. It is Wednesday, August 8th, and I'm in Florida, the Sunshine State. We found the sun. It must have been at the beach the whole time. You know how when you get into a swimming pool, it's really cold at first, but then you get used to it? Not in the ocean. I'm pretty sure someone's been peeing in it. See this? They even have seashells in the pavement. We're feeding peanuts to a squirrel. They have squirrels in Florida too! I almost can't believe it. That squirrel's gonna get so fat. If you're wondering why I'm not wearing my glasses, it's because I lost them. I guess I'll have to go back to Claire's and hope they have the same pair. I'm not entirely sure why advertisements are so vague, but I'm really glad that they switched from sex to comedy. One of my top 2 favorite commercials is the McDonald's coffee commercial. The commercial basically shows all these people coming up to this guy to try to talk to him in the morning, and he's just like, "Don't talk to me till I've had my coffee." And he just keeps saying this to people until he finally gets his coffee, and where he gets his coffee is McDonald's Cafe, or McCafe. It's McCafe? Anyway, he gets his coffee, and then he's happy, and then he can talk to people. One of my other favorite commercials is this old Comcast commercial. They showed this band playing like Renaissance music, and then this guy just walks up to one of the musicians and just starts yanking on his instrument, and he's just trying to take it away, and the musician will give it to him, and then Comcast cuts in with, "Hold on to your lute." I just love that commercial. But Sean, you're right. These commercials really aren't saying anything about what the product is. They don't comment on what it tastes like. They don't comment on what services they provide. They don't comment on how much it costs all the time. I think advertisements are so vague and basic because they're aimed towards a passive observer. They want the people that just sit on their couch and watch TV all day without really thinking about what they're seeing. And they want them to spend money on their products. So they know that these people aren't really analyzing what they see, and if they see a product that makes someone else happy, then maybe they will be happy if they buy that product. If you think about the bulk of advertising, it's really quite aggravating. If I start drinking McDonald's coffee, will I get addicted and not be able to talk to anybody unless I've had it that morning? If I sign on with Comcast, will I see a Renaissance band in the forest desperately trying to hold on to their instruments? Will Geico give me a gecko as a pet? They should start using that advertising campaign. Free geckos from Geico. I want money if you use that. See, that's just it, Sean. Everybody just wants money, so they'll do whatever they need to get it. And the best way that these people can see to get money is to aim at the people who don't know how to hold on to theirs. But Sean, as annoying as all these advertisements are, they do pay for things like YouTube, so it seems like we'll never be rid of them. I mean, which would you rather have? Free YouTube and patronizing advertisements, or expensive YouTube and no advertisement? I think I'll go with free YouTube and just ignore the ads when they come on. Sometimes ads are really useful, sometimes I see a product and decide I want to buy it, or at least check into it, but I always do research on the product before I buy it. Because like we've been saying, advertisements don't tell us anything about the product. You have to go to the product websites, you have to look at forums where people have talked about it. The thing that most advertisers are counting on is that people won't do this extra research, that they'll just see it and buy it on impulse, and by impulse I mean they'll buy it as soon as they can. Because obviously, if you're sitting on the couch at home, you're not going to just get up and go buy the product. Well, sometimes you will, but most of the time you won't. So they want to make an ad that sticks in the person's mind. And as these videos have shown, they have succeeded. Also, why is McDonald's an official sponsor for the Olympics? The last time I had McDonald's, I didn't feel like going for the gold. I felt like my internal organs were self-destructing. Having McDonald's sponsor the Olympics makes about as much sense as building an igloo in a desert. I mean, maybe it makes sense if McDonald's is aiming at the people who are watching at home. Maybe it's supposed to be a clever juxtaposition. The Olympians, the ultimate example of humans in their prime. And McDonald's, the downfall of Western society. Seems legit. If you're going to the beach, make sure you have good tires.